Hi, in this video we're going to be talking about the ideal gas law. Ideal gas law is PV equals nRT, where P is pressure, and this pressure is in ATM or mmHg or kPa. If it's not in one of these three units, then you're going to have to convert it, which we learned a few videos ago. V is volume in liters. N is number of moles. R is gas constant, which we'll talk about in a bit. And finally, T is temperature in Kelvin. And what is R? R is this. So R is this section, gas constant R is one of these three numbers. Now it will be dependent on what the pressure is. If you're dealing with atmospheres, you're going to use 0.0821. If you're dealing with mmHg, you're going to use 62.4, and if you're dealing with kPa, you're going to use 8.314. It's all dependent on what your pressure is. And now if you're not given something in ATM, mmHg, or kPa, you're going to have to convert it into either one of your choice. I usually like to convert it to ATM, but you can use whatever you want and just make sure that your gas constant is consistent with the pressure that you're using. Alright, let's do some examples. We have if I have 7.70 moles of gas at a pressure of 0.0900 atm and a temperature of 56.0 degrees Celsius, what is the volume of the container that the gas is in? Okay, so first let's write PV equals nRT. And let's see. Are we given pressure? Yes, we are. We're given with 0.900 atm. So our pressure is in atm. And what is the volume? We're looking for the volume, so let's just use a V for it. Now equals N, the number of moles, which is 7.7, times R. Our pressure is in atm, so we're going to use 0.0821. And finally, times temperature, which should be in Kelvin. Now it gave us 56. So 56 plus 273, that gives us 329 degrees Kelvin. Now we just use our calculator and solve for V. So 0.09 V is equal to 7.7 times 0.0821 times 329 is equal to 207.9839. Now you divide both sides by 0.09 and you get V is equal to 2311, and the should be liters. Second problem. If I have 17.0 moles of gas at a temperature of 67 degrees Celsius and a volume of 88.89 liters, what is the pressure in mmHg of the gas? Now we're going to use the same formula again, PV equals nRT. Now pressure, it did not tell us, so we're looking for pressure. Pressure times volume, which is 88.89, equals the number of moles, which is 17.0, times the constant. We were looking for mmHg, so let's write the constant in mmHg. mmHg, which is 62.4, times 62.4, times the temperature, which is 67, and then we want to write it in Kelvin, so 67 plus 273, which gives us 340. Now we plug into the calculator again. We have 88.89 P is equal to 117 times 62.4 times 340, which gives us 360672. Now we divide both sides by 88.89, and that gives us a final answer of P is equal to about 4058 mmHg. And now let's use a rule of 3 and let's round this to 4060 mmHg. Now for the previous one, I should have used the rule of 3 too. Now let's write this in this rule of 3 as well. So this should be equal to 2310 liters. And that's our final rounded answer. So thank you for watching, and I hope you learned how to use ideal gas laws.